Morning, Batman fans. This is Mr. Dark 21 Knight. This is a this has turned into a Batman weekend, and the reason is I received my Series 4 Batman action figure from TFAW.com, which means things from another world. It was a pre-order, and I've had it for a week. Sorry I didn't review it sooner. The other reason this is a Dark Knight weekend is I had the privilege of watching Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. I was able to borrow a copy of The Dark Knight Part 1 from Batgirl Raquel, and if most of Batman fans have already seen it, well then I guess this review is too late, but I just watched Batman Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, and I thought they were uplifting, inspirational, inspiring, everything the Dark Knight Rises movie was not. If I would have to say, this is a must-see Batman animated film. It looks, the style. If you've probably already seen the previews, but the style is the typical DC animation, but a little better than usual. Seemed a bit more detailed, a bit smoother, just a much better animation style within the DC universe. So on to the Batman Series 4. Batman Series 4. You have to say, what a handsome fellow. The body is a bit more sculpted than Series 1, which I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. A bit more detail everywhere, actually. And he's thinner. He's actually, side-by-side, it's a thinner-looking Batman. You would have to say that he lost weight. And the cape is a different style, too. And he comes with a different attachment. The face is a totally different color too. Maybe even the difference around the eyes. Let's flip him over. The cape is smooth, not so full as compared to the other one. The head has a little bit of movement. I'm not one for a lot of articulation, because I don't move the piece very much. I just stand him somewhere and look at him. Fold him over. See, there's a little joint. There's some joints around the feet, and it almost looks like the legs are double jointed. One thing I noticed that he doesn't really hold his batarang too well. I just leave it there. Arms and the shoulders move good. He moves a lot more than the other Batman figure. So here it is. You say, what is the difference? Why should I get it? This could possibly be the best Batman figure. Here is Batman Series 1. His face is a little smoky in this one. I think this is trying to convey the fact that he's already been in battle all night long, and he's just all full of city dirt. The joint here is covered, whereas this one is a bit more recessed into the body. Although you can see it sideways, you can see it's a joint. There's also a joint over here. So it would be hard to convey that it's not an action figure. But there's more mobility on the second one, and the suit is darker. Suit here is very light blue with medium blue boots. The gauntlet of the gloves and the gauntlet are matching color. Cape is more textured, still the same material, but notice it's a much more textured cape, more flowing. A bit more mobility on the head with this one. This one, the head doesn't really move at all, actually. It doesn't move at all. The joints appear in the back. Same structure. As you notice on the belt, there's a bit more detail on this one. My opinion, this might be the definitive Batman action figure. What are the other differences? Very, very small. The cape flows over the back of the shoulder, whereas this one, the cape comes down from the sides of the shoulder. Notice how it falls from down over the side of the shoulder. And this one goes over more towards the back. And so I'd have to say this one probably looks like a more battle-ready Batman. And my opinion, if you don't own a Batman action figure, this would be the one, the Series 4. Oh, the other thing I noticed, the ears are a bit longer in this one than this one. This is the Series 1. Notice how the ears come. Almost like the Michael Keaton Batman cowl. And this one, let's give it a side look. Notice the ears are, there's different placement on the ears and they rise a little higher. Makes me think more of the Batman 500 series. A menacing figure for the bad guys, absolutely. If you don't have any Batman action figure, you should get this one. If you have this one and you want to be complete, get Series 4. Signing out, Mr. Dark Knight.